and it is what it is. But thankfully, we're back to club football. It has fallen on the anniversary. This fixture of all fixtures, it has fallen on the anniversary of our beloved David Rocastle's passing, his 20 years passing. Yeah. And it would be this fixture the weekend it falls on. I've got my programme come through literally today, by the way. And you know what? After a few years where they let us all down as a fan base, they let us down and didn't do anything for me his anniversary, they've actually stepped up this year. Not only had pretty much the whole programme is devoted to Rocky completely. His family, he's a family, literally the front page. And at the back, where it's the team lineups, he's at the bottom. I'm sure if I can see it on the screen for you guys.
I saw that earlier. Yeah, brilliant. Very classy.
I put it in the group chat on WhatsApp. But yeah, Rocky is on. One sec, trying to think. There we are. Is on the match day programme. And yeah, hats off to him. You know what? So, for the last few years, we've been doubting the club in that. The history of the club, they don't really acknowledge it. I think they were, as I said to James, because we did a podcast last year on the anniversary, on the anniversary last year, with myself, James Rowe, Lee Judges, and Kevin Campbell. And James put the clip up, and he actually said it'd be nice for the club to actually do what they used to do the whole programme, just to educate the younger generation on the man, the myth, and the legend that is David Rocastle, where he began, how he came through the system, what he achieved, everything. And a year later, here we go. So they're clearly listening to us here on the Mr. Arsenal podcast.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Warren, I think the first time me and Warren's been on the same podcast, isn't it? Warren?
It is, Melvin.
I know you've seen your comments, many good comments, so hello. Good evening. Nice to meet you at last.
Yeah,
there is a face
too, buddy.
A face to the name.
Yeah, oh, mate, if I'm a little bit quiet tonight, it's only because I've ref for the first time in months. I had a ref this afternoon, and it was 2 hours, and it was to say I'm a little bit shattered would be an understatement.
But yeah, also I've got the touch in the background. One second in my head. Got my Rocastle T-shirt hanging up in the background as well as tribute to him from our side of it. And
I'll see that.
Obviously, I believe Arsenal will be doing
it. Hands, people.
Yeah, the Avengers.
Legs and co. Yes.
Legs and co.
Hands, people. They're knocking on our door, boys. We just let them come at us. We've got to change the tempo here.
Well, it's defenders versus attackers at the moment.
It's like I said, literally we've gone for an attacking lineup, but we're afraid to attack. We're showing them too much respect. They are the champions elect, basically. Mark Saunders in the chat as well says, thoughts on Elneny signing a new contract. As a squad player?
No, it's fine for me.
Yeah, as a squad player. As long as he's a squad player, not squad player, signing as a first team player, like first starting 11 player guarantee, then I've got no problem with it. As long as he's a squad player, because even in the Wenger days, you had them sort of players as a squad. The Mandi's and all that.
I think that Elneny knows that he shouldn't be at a club like Arsenal, so he's probably quite happy just to play when he's required. To
be fair, Xhaka doesn't deserve to be at a team like Arsenal, but he's starting 11.
So. He plays week in, week out, because you don't know. People slate him.
With Xhaka out and Elneny not playing, why should we need to sign him again? If you can't get in the team without Xhaka there.
He's like the third or fourth player for us. That's just the back of the end of the bench. That's all. Somebody you can depend on because he knows how to play.
A week. We should give Elneny 300,000 a week. I mean, we're paying William.
All right, Warren, you cut off whatever you're doing. No, Warren, whatever you're doing, stop. Just say no, please.
Save us, please. If we give William that much money, surely Elneny's got to be worth more.
No, well, Warren, please, no.
Gary Willian isn't starting today. I'm really disappointed.
I know.
It's all right, Russ. He's coming on after 62
Oh,
minutes.
no. See what you did there, Russ? Thanks.
Yeah. Oh. That's Arteta's love child.
I'm going to say it's going to come on at half time. I'll say.
A
if things
score.
don't improve.
They're sleeping together. They must be.
That's very eloquently put. Come on, Odegaard, that's it. Good evening.
Got to love that, and only at Arsenal does the advertising hoarding say visit Rwanda and we're in lockdown.
Yeah, the sheer irony behind that.
I don't think it really matters. I wouldn't visit there if we were out of lockdown. So
don't say that. They're watching us.
yeah, sure they are.
If you are living in Rwanda, I'm sorry about Rusty's comments.
Yeah, very
I'm
sorry.
Sure it's a very nice place.
It's probably a lovely country, and you don't have curfews or anything like that. That's probably great.
No.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, if
But yeah, we're Arsenal quite happy to take your million, so it's all right.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
Rwandan High Commission phoning up. You've got a guy called Morgan on your podcast.
Yeah, ban him.
Take away his membership and everything.
Censor him.
This day and age, yeah.
Come on, Arsenal, get your foot in this ball.
So boring.
What are you waiting for?
Get in front of him. Well done. Well tackle. Well done. Go on, party. Give it him.
It looks like he's actually bald
Look
and
who's joined
somebody's
us.
attacked him with a drawing pin.
Stan, how you doing?
Yay.
Hello, mate. How are you?
You all right?
Yeah, very well, Melvin. Nice to have a chat with you again. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, good, great. I mean, you've done the wrong thing. You should turn off, mate. This is so bad, isn't it?
Go away.
God,
So,
yeah.
go read your book.
I've not seen you in a while, Ryan. How are you keeping?
Yeah, not too bad. Basically, well, obviously, apart from the claw situation, I had my wisdom tooth taken out. Not this Friday, just gone the Friday before, and
Yeah.
I can't chew. I still can't chew on anything because so I'm just living off porridge and soup. Yay!
Oh, right.
So Stan, you're gonna have to
Could be
translate
worse.
everything they said on this for the last hour. They've been talking about stuff I have no clue what any of it is because I forget I never saw any of those shows. So you're gonna have to be my tour guide as they
You
go
watch
through.
Baywatch, you liar.
No, not the ones in America, Russ. I don't know what a Drake 7 means. I don't know what that
Lake
means.
7.
Lake 7 Drake.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
You've
man.
never seen... Oh, you've got to go and check out Sevilla, Gary.
Okay.
Sevilla? That was her name. wasn't it?
Sevilla. Yeah.
Oh,
Serverland.
yeah. What?
Oh my gosh! What are we doing?
We're talking
Thank
about
you, Lord.
Serverland with the short, dark hair.
We're just
That was her name, Serverland.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, she was...
Why is
she was tight.
okay, Batman's done what he's done to his hair. I've just noticed wearing a hairband thing. Why? He has no effect. It's not stopping it getting his fucking his
You may
face.
as
It's
well just shave
It
it all
looks
Isn't
off.
it
like some
Gervino
child
who did
has
that
had
with
a
his
go at
hair
his
as
head.
well?
I was saying,
Yeah,
saying fan circle that if George Graham was still the manager, there's no way a man would have his hair like that. He'd have a short back and sides.
Yeah, Fergie
And
would
if you're
allow
wearing a
that sort of
tie
thing.
on the pitch,
Yeah.
and count
shirt and
himself
tie on the
lucky.
pitch you're wearing as well.
And count himself lucky, basically. Yeah.
Oh,
And
that was a bad ball.
Oh, this. But about yourself, Stan. I
I
haven't seen you
think
for a
you should
while
have
as
a
well.
Captain
Oh my
Scarlet
God.
haircut.
Yeah, I'm not so bad.
What is it? Why do we have people on the field? They just can go walk through the middle of our defense like nothing.
We're not having a good day at the office so far, are we?
What is going on here?
We haven't got into their penalty area yet with the
No.
ball, have we?
No, literally, we're just holding back. We're just holding
30
and
minutes
holding
gone.
back. At home.
Oh, no. Jeez.
That's the bios, yeah. He ain't done nothing. I haven't heard his name once.
Oh, dear. So what you reading today,
I
Stan,
haven't
as
heard
well?
his name
Well,
once.
no, we
I ain't
haven't-
got
we
a
haven't-
sound on.
We haven't got any midfield. It's just bypassing us. We're not doing
Yeah,
anything.
that's why I would have liked El Neni there. That's why I just wanted him there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so,
Ryan,
yeah.
what was that?
What's
Russ,
your book of the
you
day?
work in customer service.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Partey created that attack. Yeah.
Oh, dear. Kudos to that, by the way.
It was a toss up
Do us a
between.
favour, Russ.
I was going to get a razzle.
I did look up Razzle, so I know what that is.
Do us a
Mayfair.
favour,
Yeah.
Russ. You work in
It's a
you
very
work in community. in customer services, Russ. Go and introduce the players to each other, will you?
Wow. It's
They
ridiculous.
look like 11 strangers out there.
Well, this is, you know what? We just take what you saw in the West Ham game, basically duplicate it, and this is what you got: a similar 30 minutes of like.
Chambers at right back.
What's happened to
Cedric?
Cedric
What have we
anyway?
got?
I think he's on the bench, so he's not injured enough. I think he's just resting him for maybe Thursday in mind. I don't know.
He's round Diane Abbott's house.
Oh, God.
God.
Chambers had quite a good game in the last game, though. So
Yeah, against West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah,
he rewarded.
yeah.
Second half,
I don't
yeah.
see Chambers has done anything wrong, to be honest.
I didn't think Cedric had done anything wrong, though. Really?
But look at
You're right. That's the thing. You're right. He didn't.
but again, look who managed his team. Arteta, chop change, no matter what.
I
Pepe
know,
was
no
in
wonder
form at
no
one
one
point.
gets any continuity in the team.
And people are wondering why Arsenal as a squad are so inconsistent with results. 1 minute were fantastic and back in mid-December, early January,
Fuck's sake, man.
and then literally we
referee,
just go
you've given
boom.
us nothing.
The
Every
only
time they go down, they get a free kick.
The only regular in our back four is Kieran Tierney. The rest of them change all the time.
Yeah,
How do you build a foundation on that?
exactly.
How after 18 months do you not know your best lineup?
Your best 11, yeah.
You must do by then. You must
David
do.
Luiz should be starting every game.
No.
And that's
I can't
saying something.
understand what that's for.
My biggest fear is that if we play really bad today, it might just reinforce to the manager that he thinks that he can't do without Xhaka and David Luiz.
Oh no, yeah.
I wanted
Tierney's down.
I wanted us to do really well today so that he would see that he doesn't have to rely on them. Do you know what I mean? But it could be on the other way.
No.
Tierney's struggling here.
Tierney, please don't let Tierney be in trouble.
Oh, great. I mean, we haven't got left back on the bench either.
Told you we should have got Kieran Gibbs back.
Actually, no, what? No, Cedric. If that's okay, Cedric got left back. Actually, thinking about it,
No.
but
Is it too late to get a refund? I paid $8.99 for this.
yeah, just say it didn't work.
I could have sent you a link on WhatsApp.
Oh dear.
The thing is, though, Tierney will want to play on no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost half time, so they can sort of look at it half time.
Is he on the bench?
Oh dear. Might as well be.
Yeah, he's the one with the multicoloured hat with bells on.
If we get to October and we're still playing like this, what will the excuse be? Because we would have had the summer.
Everyone needs 2 years as well.
The big excuses is, we ain't got the players, we've got all the deadwood. Hopefully, we would have shifted them on. So if we've got some new players that come in and we're still playing like this, then
come on, Lacazette.
We bought deadwood players in. We bought Williams. We bought Louis.
Mate, you're having a bad game.
It's going to be the Euros. The Euros is the reason why it looks like this, right?
Well, also, Stan, we've had so far. We've only just got the job. It's only been a year, over a year in this, that, and the other. That's all we had run down our face since it's all gone to shit this season.
Yeah. I honestly think that we can't start properly rebuilding until we get rid of every single player that was at the club under Wenger's era. Yeah, I think that's what the one constant.
Exactly.
That's not a bad point.
I've looked at our biggest problem, right? And our biggest problem seems to be inconsistency. You can't be consistent. And
how are we going to be consistent with William, Xhaka, and Louisa? Yeah, he's a good player.
Scores goals, doesn't he?
I'd swap him for Pepe.
What are you going to say there, Stan?
I was just saying, what do you think the problem is then? If we can't get the balls to our forwards, we've had nothing in their box. Why is that?
I personally think they don't believe in a manager anymore. They've had that little bounce, and then
they don't trust the word he's saying again.
Stan, we went league-wise. We went a month and a half from November 1st to Boxing Day of not winning the league game.
Putting out from the training and that, they're all smiles and joking around and
they did that of Emily.
And scoring from fucking miles out and everything. Do you know what I mean?
We're watching
a different team.
And we saw this with Unai Emery as well when he first came in. All happy, smiley, all the training bits, pieces, this, that, the other. And even near the end, you get all the little bits come out until literally the last couple of games. So,
is it me or does Allison look like the copper off Hello?
I would see this only once.
Keep moaning.
Good moaning.
Moaning.
I was pissing by your window.
Oh, Cedric we had a shot. Yes! It's our fucking left back.
Auxiliary.
Where's the Mammy? He's at left back.
Oh, this is on fucking target, eh?
He's left his football back in the dressing room anyway.
This is what pisses me off because, as people were saying in the chat, Chelsea lost today, and at Liverpool playing like they've got something to fight for. We're not. We're just like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. We never counteract anyone's fuck ups.
No.
And how long has that been going up for?
Oh man!
Oh, what is that?
Jota.
What a surprise!
Great, fantastic. What did I say? Oh, there we go.
You must be ahead of me then. You must be ahead of me if they scored then.
Oh, they just like left him alone. Hey, guess what? You can have the whole middle of the goal all to yourself.
Holding. Oh, what is holding again?
Left him there.
Holding again. No awareness of where the player is behind you.
No.
Useless twat. Useless twat. Kid you, I've only just seen the goal, fellas. You wait until you see the ball coming. Watch Holding and where he's looking. Oh,
I'm watching it now. He has no awareness of what's around him.
No awareness of where the guy. He's right beside him. He's meant to be marking him. He's lost him completely.
Chambers had a whole
yeah, but Chambers is coming in from fullback. Holding is the man who's actually marking
the entire
him
time is moving around, ball watching. He's not got no awareness of what's going on around him.
Not the first time he's done it, Holding. It won't be the last.
Nope.
And he's
an observer to the accident that always happens around him.
Yeah. Is it too late to send to Newcastle?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
He's done it multiple times. I mean, he did it. Was it against West Ham? Not West Ham. Villa.
Yeah.
He was there for Villa. He was there
Everton,
Man City as well. The Sterling goal.
Even the Wolves. He was right there for that one. He could have made a stop. And I mean, it was Luis's problem, but he could have made a stop as well.
You're right, Gary. He's like that guy who drives at 30 miles an hour.
And he's killed Chambers as well, bastard.
Yeah. Because Chambers, that's not Chambers' fault, because he's having to come in from right back to try and close him down. But Holding was marking him when the ball was going out wide. And Holding lost him completely.
I'll be back in a minute.
Where's you opening your bus for Europe next season, boys and Gary? How much longer must this go on, Gary? Or players not clearly following the rule of Mikel before his head rolls? Because in any other profession, in any other club,
2-0. Jesus.
Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Oh, what's that?
Salah.
Oh.
Trust the process.
Between his legs.
Trust the process.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Go across, Holding. Holding, fuck's sake.
Hey, I'm not laughing, yeah?
How do you stand there and watch the guy beat your fullback and not try and go across and close that down?
What is all that about?
What the fuck?
Oh dear.
Okay.
That's the process.
Stroll on. What's going on here?
Rust in the process.
Right between his legs, right? That was right between his legs.
Right, there you go. Now what are you doing? You've got to go. He's defending the bloody post. You've got to go to the ball Holding. He's beat your man.
At one point, the ball's
You've got to come and close it.
Right between his legs.
Wow, man.
Well, there you go. So we
Here's a stat for you. Arsenal haven't kept a clean sheet in their last 8 league games. Well, make that 9, but
made it 9, yeah.
He nutmegged the keeper.
But hey, we've got what, the third best defence in the league apparently, Russ?
Not anymore. I think we're third or fourth coming into the game. So I don't think it's gone up. You got Holding and Gabriel there. It just doesn't seem to work for me. And today,
No, it doesn't.
it's not working.
Holding's not
So
good enough.
David
End of
Luiz.
story.
Like Stefan says, better players but poorer manager.
Yeah.
Who's better? Then? Which players are better? Come on,
Marion,
then.
Well,
Which players are better?
Unai Emery didn't have Partey in his squad. He didn't have Gabriel to choose from. He didn't have Odegaard.
Nope.
There's a few just right there, right, that he didn't have at his disposal.
Saka's better now than he was under him.
Yeah,
Smith Rowe.
Emil Smith Rowe wasn't even getting a sniff, was he?
No.
No.
He's even
So
cute.
the team has improved. However, our position in the league is fucking worse.
It's getting worse, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I was a big Unai Emery fan. I'm just trying to look at
What's
what
gone-
was
yeah.
doing it.
I think Partey's had a bad game today.
Yeah.
No one's played
They all
well.
have. To be honest, they all
You
have.
can
apart from Gabriel.
only say Gabriel
Gabriel,
has
yeah.
been fine. You can't lump Gabriel in with the rest.
Well, that's not really a foul.
If we've got better tools at our disposal, then the manager should be able to improve on what we did last year, right? In way of
Should.
our
Yeah.
position,
Yeah.
surely. And this is fucking.
Well,
this is absolute.
I'm not being funny. You look, don't you, for if you're not winning trophies, what you look for each season is improvement, and we're not improving. Nobody in a million years can turn around and say that we are a better side than when Arteta first took over and he won the FA Cup, because after a while you get found
Good
out.
save.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's why so many
Take
teams,
him out.
so many teams have a second season where you see them in trouble in the second season because they get worked out by other coaches. And that's exactly what's happened with Arteta.
Yeah, and Mikel got
That's
found
what
out
happened to
quickly.
Sheffield United, wasn't it?
He's got one way of playing, that's it.
If you can call it
Christ,
that.
could be 3 or 4, couldn't
They're
it?
just splitting us apart at will.
So negative.
At will.
From what I gather, though, it was Mikel Arteta was the one that really Willian.
3-0.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Oh,
No.
shame on you all. You fucking
Oh, this
pricks.
is interesting.
Oh. Mind you, we come back from
This
West Ham
weekend-
3-0, so we've still got a chance.
This weekend,
Yeah, we've still got a chance, yeah.
Well, I'm still on
9
2
minutes.
this weekend of all weekends, you fucking dickheads.
Oh, Holding, that was awesome. Holding, you are my man of the match. Absolutely brilliant. He turned you. Oh, did you want a ticket to get back in the ground, son?
Gabriel, what was that, man?
Jesus.
Bad ball from Gabriel, to be honest.
What's Gabriel's
Yeah,
pass
Yeah,
there?
it was. But watch
Shocking.
Holding when the ball comes in.
Jesus.
Watch Holding when the ball comes in. Yeah,
Whoops.
go, give him a ticket to get back in the ground.
Why don't we just? I don't understand why we don't have a striker who gets in the box. I just,
Captain Scarlett's going very red at the moment.
We are so shit.
We make so many errors playing it out from the back constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
oh,
I do see a lot of some of our good
No, look
moves
who's-
out
yeah.
from the back.
Look
But
who scores.
the way that we're so attached to it, it just undoes us.
Yep.
Sometimes we put ourselves under pressure. What is the point of moving the ball up to say like the halfway line, and then you turn around and you boot it back to the centre back?
Martinelli hurt now.
I don't get that.
Martinelli's down. Can see the incident.
They've killed Martinelli.
Yeah.
I told you should never take him off the bench. William wouldn't have got hurt like that because he wouldn't have
So,
gone
yeah.
anywhere near the ball.
Jota comes on.
Willian wouldn't get hurt like that because he has to play the next game as well. So
Yeah,
Jota-
he'd be on the touchline doing his hair.
Jota comes on at 0-0. It's now 3-0.
that's
to,
2 games in a row.
was
We've
us-
conceded 3 goals.
my guys that live in the UK, right? Because I still watch EastEnders over here. Do you watch EastEnders, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know Denise Fox. You know her new son Raymond.
Mm.
Every time he comes on screen, I always nudge my missus and go, "Look, Willian, he's got the same hair. Little Raymond, that same hairstyle as little Raymond."
Oh, dear. I think Raymond could
Liverpool
do
are
better than
actually
this.
laughing at us.